89.9 KGRG. Everett Erickson here, and that must mean that it's time for another Mixed Review. This is the movie review segment where you hear from both opinions on a movie, that is a positive and a negative review. Today's movie for review is Martin McDonagh's new film, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, starring Frances McDormand, Woody Harrelson, and Sam Rockwell. After the police prove too incompetent to find a suspect in her daughter's murder, Mildred Hayes takes matters into her own hands by leasing out 3 billboards that call out the chief of police as ignoring the case.
So, Mildred Hayes, why did you put up these billboards?
My daughter Angela was murdered 7 months ago. It seems to me the police department is too busy torturing black folks to solve actual crime.
The hell is this?
Dixon, I'm in the middle of my damn Easter dinner. Sorry, kids.
I know, Chief, but I think we got kind of a problem.
Sunshine beating on the...
Now it's time for the good review. If you were disappointed by some of the Coen brothers' recent attempts, like Hail Caesar or Suburbicon, you need to see 3 Billboards. The most important thing about this movie is its tone. It feels like a Coen brothers classic, like Fargo or Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, but at the same time is completely, uniquely Martin McDonagh. Oh yeah, if you liked In Bruges, this film will go above and beyond for you. Frances McDormand and Sam Rockwell give the performances of their lifetimes, and the characters they portray will leave lasting imprints on the viewer for life. So many of the little parts are played to perfection with an amazing cast with the likes of Caleb Landry Jones of Get Out, Lucas Hedges of Manchester by the Sea, Sandy Martin of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, John Hawkes of Deadwood, and the incomparable Peter Dinklage and Woody Harrelson. The jokes in the movie are laugh out loud, and they're paired perfectly with touching moments to create characters that can duly be moving and funny in a dark, sadistic kind of way. The story is beautifully crafted and both begins and ends openly for audience interpretations. And most importantly, the themes the movie present make the audience question their own ideas of morality in a way that no other film has really done before. I give 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri 5 out of 5 stars. And now, the bad review. Sometimes, more often than not, unfortunately, movies cast terrific actors and then refuse to use them well. Woody Harrelson and Peter Dinklage are amazing actors that are completely wasted in this movie. I like their characters, but Harrelson isn't given nearly enough screen time, and Dinklage isn't given enough stake in the plot. Instead, we have to follow a bunch of dumb side plots that don't matter whatsoever. All I care about is the main story and then the Officer Dixon character arc, nothing else. So, what about all the rest of this dumb FBI side and cancer distraction? It doesn't add anything to the story other than being a way to excuse not giving Harrelson the screen time he deserves. The 19-year-old girlfriend character and the wife of the police chief ruin every scene they're in because the 19-year-old girl is trying too hard to be funny and the police chief's wife is trying too hard to be sad. Overacting abounds, and every single beat in the storyline has something unrealistic about it. People don't talk like that in front of complete strangers, and cops aren't that dirty. Speaking of which, do not see this movie if you are a cop. It paints them in a very, very bad light and with a broad brush. Sure, there is some redemption for some of the characters, but it does not erase the portrayal. I give 3 Billboards 0 stars. Well, there you have it. So now if you want to see 3 Billboards, that's up to you. Just make sure you decide fast, because it's not going to be in theaters long. And the theaters that it is showing in are few and far apart. And that's a shame. Or not, that's up to you. Hey, like what you heard? Want to hear more? Visit the Mixed Review on YouTube to listen to all episodes, old and new. And don't forget to listen in next week for another Mixed Review on 89.9 KGRG, Today's Rock in HD.